Good morning, and it's actually morning in the UK from me. It's the 16th June 2023, and this is my trade review for last night. The reason I'm doing it today is because I got really pissed off and I had to step away for a few hours because I went into a full FOMO revenge trade, over trading, full fear, full greed kicked in, and I thought, well, I'd take some time off just to reflect. And I did okay at the end of the day, which I'll explain in a minute, but everything I talked about in my trade plan yesterday, I kind of ignored. I just want to play this back from yesterday.
And similarly on my MES chart, we've got this major area, 4500. So not sure that'll be in play today.
I'm going to pause that. It was in play. And that was my trade at the end of the day, where I kind of regrouped and regained my really piss poor mindset.
But that's a major rejection area, so if we do get this high, I'll be in full size up here. I'll be watching for the rejection at 4440, and again, if we see a slow grind up, it might want to just have a rest and then break out or do a break and retest. So that'll be a continuation trend, but I won't be biased like the SPY. I'll be looking for possibly a rejection. I won't be biased like the SPY. I'll be looking for possibly a rejection, but I won't be biased like the SPY. I'll be looking for possibly a rejection.
And just in case I didn't hear that the first time, hear it again.
So that'll be a continuation trend, but I won't be biased like the SPY. I'll be looking for possibly a rejection.
So there you go. I said I won't be biased, like my SPY trade as well. I thought it's going to break and retest, and then I could have ran the trend up. But what I instead was doing is I was trying to catch the falling knife. I missed the 4400 trade, which I was watching for yesterday and the day before, and I think that just really annoyed me because I was in it as well, just there, and then the PPI or CPI number what came out just pipped me out, and I had a good couple of contracts in there. It wasn't a major loss, it was a very minor $50 loss, and then I think then I just saw FOMO and revenge trading, and so I tried shorting at the bottom of this zone. Then I tried shorting this zone, and as per my trade plan, I said I won't be biased. It's either going to break and retest or it's going to reject. It didn't reject, so what did I do? I tried shorting it then at this level resistance. Then I tried shorting it again here for a small win, and in the end I started oversizing, and I had a couple of eval accounts I was trying to build up as well to turn them into paid accounts, and I blew both of them, trying to catch. I was impatient. I had FOMO, I had revenge, I was revengeful, and I think on my trade, in my ABC game checklist, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was all A game, maybe a couple B and a couple B game, but yesterday, if I could put a D game in, I would, or Z game. That's where I was, because I wasn't quite with it. Maybe today I should take it off. I'm not decided yet. But anyway, I came back for my little boy had a concert yesterday as well, and that was when I left things running, and I had bigger than normal stop losses. I should have just kept my stop losses really tight. So while I was away watching my boy's concert, which was great, it stopped me out, and in fact a couple of my eval accounts were blown before the stop outs, so it's just really bad, really bad. So I'm not proud of how I traded yesterday. I think I was more trading hope than technical and mental ability, hoping it would bounce. And I even said in that video, this area is the next area in play, even though I didn't think it would be, and I was still trying to short it around this area. So anyway, at the end of the day yesterday, let's go into the 5 minute. I got back from my boy's concert. I saw how badly I performed. I just sat back for a bit and I waited, and it was getting close to this zone, and I was patient. Well, you can't really call it patient because I was trying to short every single red bar. There was no, look at this on the 15 minute chart or the 20 minute chart. Green bar after green bar after green bar after green bar. That red bar drew me in, like a dog trying to chase cats. Then that red bar drew me in and it stopped me out, and that red bar drew me in and it stopped me out. And although I believe maybe you should have a cut off sometimes, I'm a believer that if you've got a game plan, and that wasn't my plan, it's been drawn on that chart for some time, stick with it. And I went in, so I lost 4 trades. 2 of them were quite biggish losses, 2 of them were smallish losses, that one down here, this one here. I think that's down to frustration. So I got in, I had an order sitting on the bottom of that zone, and to the T it touched it, got me into my order, and then I did add again, so I was full size at this point. Again, probably shouldn't have been at full size, I should have been at half size, because this zone's too big for me to use it as a entry and a start position and another start position. I did go back looking at the previous last year's charts around that area. There was a little bit of resistance, so I was in full size, and where did I get out? I got out on the close at 5 PM Eastern time, and that's when the futures markets closes for 1 hour. So I was out just down here, and that was a good trade. That was a really good trade, and that made back a quarter of the losses from down here. But still, I was on tilt, and I need to recognise these signs and walk away. And the only reason I walked away last night was because my boy had a concert and I had to go, not because I wanted to go. I did want to go, obviously. Anyway, this is mainly for my own personal record, this video. If you're watching it and you're still up to this point, then I applaud you. I wouldn't have been, I would have been bored a long time ago. But hopefully today will be a better day's trading. I'm still watching this area, and we've got the 4500 as an area. I'm going to create a separate video for this because I like reviewing my trade plans for the day, like I did this morning, to realise how right I was, but how wrong I was trading. Anyway, have a good day trading today, and hopefully you had a better day than me. I think everyone would have had a better day than me yesterday. But this is the idea of these videos, so that I can hopefully get my emotions in check. Okay, have a good one. Take care.